Hi everyone, my name's Electric Donkey and today we are once again going back and reviewing another game. So today we are reviewing a game under the name of Intrusion Protocol and yes, demo. By the looks of it, it's a very early demo. There is stuff to do and there's levels to play as you can see here, but there is quite a few issues and glitches which I'll try and go through as we go along. Demo difficult indie platform retro. Right, fine. Hello everyone, my name is Chad with Somber Dawn Studios. My team and I have released our very first demo for Intrusion Protocol, a retro speed-running platformer. The game is currently on Greenlight. Let's check that out. So if you enjoyed the demo, please give it a vote. This is our very first game and we are welcoming any and all constructive feedback. Follow us on our socials if you would like to see our progress. So relatively short, relatively sweet. Let's... Okay, it seems to be a lot of people are saying it's good. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and give it a little review, and if I like it, I'm going to like it up on the Greenlight afterwards. Okay, so let's open up and give it a start. Now, what I have noticed, you get this weird black screen, is that occasionally it will crash at that point. Now, it obviously didn't there, but every so often it will say, Intrusion Protocol has stopped working or stopped responding, and it'll just crash. Some sort of issue loading stuff or something along that lines. I'm not quite sure what's really happening there. I'll try and get it to do it. Might not. It also says recommend using a controller. Personally, I don't like using a controller on a computer. It feels a bit weird. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to replicate that issue. Another issue was that when I clicked exit, it would only minimize it. It wouldn't actually exit it. So again, slight little issue. You've got a few options. You've got some volume stuff which appear not to save because I tried to do this earlier and it didn't save. Try once more to get this issue. No, doesn't seem to be doing it, but it did do it before. So okay, so we have some options. We're going to leave these all as are for the moment. Select level we can choose. We seem to be quite vague, but okay, we'll just start a new game. Select difficulty. Well, we're going to go easy because we want to get the most from the game as possible. Okay. Right. Can you go up? No, you can't. Okay, I did not realize. You can. Right. What I would say, just right off the bat, is I've just come in. This bit fine. Absolutely fine. This little bit here, you know, I can do this bit. I don't need teaching. But then say this like wall jumping stuff. For me, that seems to start getting a bit complicated. Maybe into the realms of. Yeah, maybe going into the realms of a tutorial. Maybe a tutorial would come in handy. Now, also, that thing there, I don't think I actually, in my opinion, hit it. But it apparently flagged it up as being a hit. Let's try and test that on this one, actually. I did hit that one then. Maybe it's just that one. Right, okay. So the game itself is really quite good, I'd say. It's quite addicting. It's quite different as well. It's not something you commonly see, a little ball thing. I really like the art style. That's another thing. I love the like purpley flashing things in the background. It really gives you that impression that you're in like the Matrix or something. And especially all the circuit boards and everything going around the outside and everything going around, and even just the effect that it leaves in your trail. One thing I would say, just as a general note, is I'm more of a WASD fan. For me, it's a shame because I can't use WASD now. Again, not a really big thing, just maybe a, you know, you could just go in and implement that relatively quickly, I'd say, in one of the settings. But yeah, that's a slight thing, perhaps. Again, there, I'm not quite sure I hit that one, but right. Okay. So we appear to have these little like lifty things. Again, a tutorial might be useful just to an easier level effect. This level seems relatively difficult for a starter level. It took me quite a while to do. Right, it says press A to continue. Because I'm playing on a keyboard, I'm not playing on a controller, A isn't doing anything. So maybe, I'm not sure how you do it in GameMaker, but have some sort of way of detecting whether you're using a keyboard or a controller, just something like that. So that the controls are a bit clearer, especially to someone that's new to the game. You know, saying press A might be a bit confusing if they don't know what A is. You know, they don't know what button they're meant to be pressing to do that. So maybe try and do that again. It's another nitpicky thing. My main things to say would be I really love the art style. The art style is brilliant and I absolutely love it. There's little issues at the start which I couldn't actually show you, but with the loading up and stuff, they were a shame. But again, it could just be specifically me. It might not necessarily be everyone that's having those issues. Okay, so we've got a bit of a gravity change sort of thing here. Checkpoints as well by the looks of it. Right. Okay. So, by the looks of it, main things, I would say, really nitpicky things. Overall, it's a brilliant game, I'd say. Options, don't save when you close down the game. Really easy thing to do in. The whole keyboard situation and the controller situation, that's another thing. And also just maybe a slightly easier level or a tutorial level right at the start just to tell you what's going on. And that would probably be about it. Also, maybe if you're feeling a little bit generous, some sort of a story to go with it, or something just really vague along those lines. But I think that you've deserved my appreciation. So I'm not logged in at the moment, but when I am logged in, I will definitely be liking this one up. This appears to be a very good, well-polished game, apart from those few little things I've mentioned there, and I hope to see them change in the future. So anyway guys, that was my review of Intrusion Protocol, the demo. If you like the video, remember to like, subscribe, or just do whatever you guys want to do, and I will talk to you in the next one.